Hello, everyone. My name is June, and I am a baby Christian. I've been loving my Bible study lately, and I love making content, so I thought just put the two and two together. Today, I thought I would share a reflection of mine and something that I felt God placed in my heart during my one on one with God. These are just my thoughts and feelings that I thought I would share on the internet. So, lately, we're gonna get up and personal straight away. So lately, I've been struggling with an insecurity, and it's the feeling of worthiness. I don't know what triggered it, or why it's been creeping up on me, but it's just the feeling of not being valued. Again, I don't know where it came from because it's not like my friends or family are treating me in any type of way. If anything, I've probably been spending more time with my friends and family than ever. I just think it's one of those like voices that does not belong to neither myself or God, but just things that maybe I felt throughout my life and just creep up every now and then when I'm not feeling so good. So anyway, I've been struggling with worthiness, and I was getting really emotional, and I was having a one-on-one with God, and talking to him about it. Something that I've been really practicing lately is being very vulnerable and honest with how I'm feeling, because I am someone who denies my emotions. But it's been life changing. This whole vulnerability, honesty thing that I've been doing with God lately. So I've I was in my quiet time. I was spilling out my emotions to him and telling him, this is how I've been feeling. I'm scared. I was very much in a fear state, and I was scared that my life wasn't going to go anywhere. And oh my God, I'm getting emotional already. Oof. Okay, guys. I guess in a sense that fear also came from the thought of thinking that God might neglect me. So lately, during my Bible study with God, something that I've been learning and slowly wrapping my head around is how amazing and wonderful God is. And I know that sounds like, well, duh, but honestly, as a baby Christian, like it's a very abstract thought. It is not something that's so easy to wrap your head around because it's not like you can see it. It's not like you can see, you know, you look at the Eiffel Tower or the Sky Tower and you're like, wow, it's really big and really tall. Like, amazing. How did someone build that? You have to, it's just all in your head. But I've been starting to fathom truly the magnificence of God. Okay, so let's park that to the side for now. I'm sorry. I am slightly ADHD, and you might realize that in my storytelling. I'll work on it, I promise. But, back to my one on one with God. He reminded me of a time when I was a teenager and I had my rebellious phase. I got stuck into a wrong crowd. They were drinking. That's when I started drinking and partying. Um, and I started going down a bad path. And I mentioned to you, I think, that I grew up in a Christian household. So I was always surrounded by God and people that were praying over me. So during this time when I was, straying away, God was after me. He was chasing after me. He was sending people left, right, and center to bring me back. I'm not even joking. It was crazy. Like, I had people from church, my parents, just randomly out of the blue. They just happened to be at the right place at the right time, seeing me, clocking me, and bringing me back. And this was happening so much, and it was so weird. Like, my mom, like, I would sneak out at night, but she would have dreams of God talking to her and waking her up, and then her going outside to look for me. And mind you, my mom is someone who sleeps like a rock. To this day, that was the one and only time that that has happened. To this day, she has never, ever woken up like in the middle of the night. But that day when I sneaked out, and that was a really bad day, like stuff happened to me that night too. My mom woke up because God woke her up. Like, I'm telling you, God was chasing me. He was after me during this time. And at the time, because I was young and naive and stupid, I remember actually talking to God, because even though I didn't really know God, I knew that it was God. And I remember talking down and speaking to him and saying, "Hey God, I actually don't want your protection. I actually want you to let me do what I want to do." And that's what he did. He let me go because that's what I asked for, and frankly, I needed it. Anyway, God reminded me of that time. And honestly, I was just immediately brought to tears as soon as that like memory flashed in my mind because now going back to what I was saying before, I have recently been understanding the magnificence of the Lord and the fact that God would pursue me to bring me back to Him. Yeah, I'm about to get emotional again. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but that was all I needed to is getting emotional in here, guys. That is all I needed to shut that noise out. Brother, if God is after my heart, if God is after my heart, I think that says it all. I I genuinely don't need any other validation. That was all I needed. If the King of all kings and the Lord of all lord loves me so much, loves me that much, like what more? What more do I need? What more validation do I need? What more confirmation do I need? None. I don't need it. And that just doesn't go for me, that goes for everyone, right? Throughout my 20s, I really lived in the world and chased worldly things. And something that I really felt was that the world fills your ego, but God fills you with love. That is all. Bye. That is all. I hope that this touched at least one soul. I am gonna try to do more of these videos, so stay tuned. Bye. Bye. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You guys, it's crazy out there.